My name is Carmen. My brother is an addict. My brother was an addict, and this morning I'm sorry, I forgot. Before I came to Al-Anon, I was a cook. I'm still a cook. I'm just a different type of cook, I guess. Me and my brother, we would cook a lot together, especially when we were younger. That's when we were closest. We wanted to open up a restaurant together. We had a name, a vibe, all of it. And my brother, he could make you feel confidence in yourself. When I was a kid and I was nervous or scared or afraid or I didn't want to do something, he would just tell me to get over it. He would just say, he had this thing, he'd say, stupid. He'd say, let it rip. He was loud, he was hilarious. And he had this amazing ability. He could just walk into a room and he could just take the temperature on it, like instantly. He could just dial it, and I wasn't built like that, I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, and when I was a kid I had a stutter, so I was afraid to speak half the time, and I got shit grades because I couldn't pay attention in school, and I didn't get into college. I didn't have any girlfriends. I don't think I'm funny. I always thought my brother was my best friend, and like we knew everything about each other, except everybody thought he was their best friend. He was just that. He was that magnetic, and I didn't know my brother was using drugs. What does that say, And as I got older, I realized I didn't really know anything about him, really. And a couple years ago, he stopped letting me into the restaurant. He just cut me off cold, and that hurt, and I guess that just that flipped a switch in me where I was like, okay, fuck you, watch this, and we had this connection through food, and he had made me feel so lame and rejected and shitty and uncool, and I came up with this plan that I was gonna work in the best restaurants ever. Like I was gonna work in real kitchens, like fuck mom and dad's piece of shit, right? Because it sounds ridiculous saying it right now, but that's what I did. And I got the shit kicked out of me, I separated herbs, I shucked oysters and clams and uni, and I cut myself, and I got peppers and onions and garlic underneath my fingernails and my eyes, and my skin was dry and oily at the same time, and my fingers were calloused from the knives, and my stomach was fucked, and it was everything. And a couple years later, this funny thing happened, and I find this for the first time I found this station for myself. I was fast, I wasn't afraid, and I was clear, like I felt okay. I knew what vegetables went together, what protein, sauces, temperatures, all of that shit. And when somebody new came in the stage, I would look at them like they were competition, like I was gonna smoke that motherfucker. And that shit was new, and it was exciting. Like I could speak through food, like I could communicate with my creativity, and like that kind of confidence. Like I was finally good at something, and I just wanted him to know that, I just wanted him to say, good job. And the more he wouldn't respond to me, and the more that our relationship kind of strained, the deeper I went and the better I got. And the more people I cut out, the quieter my life got. And the routine of the kitchen, it was consistent and exacting and busy and hard and alive. And I lost track of time, and he died. And he left me his restaurant. And for the past couple of months, I've been trying to fix it because, it's been in rough shape. And I think that it's clear that me trying to fix this restaurant is me trying to fix whatever was happening with my brother. And I don't know, maybe fix what's going on with my whole family, because that restaurant, it has, and it does mean a lot to people. It means a lot to me. I just don't know if it ever meant anything to him.